YouTube, my name is Lisa and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm looking a little crazy and it's for the simple fact my outfit is just having me weak as fuck, but I'm in cleaning mode today, okay? So hair is not getting done until I have to step outside, okay? Let me turn this fan off. My lips probably chapped as hell. I don't give a fuck. First things first, let me address the outfit. So this is a two-piece like yoga set. I get a gym set. It's hot. I didn't want to wear a dress to be cleaning and stuff. I already did the first portion of cleaning. Like, I'm starting this vlog like very late. It's, what time is it? It's past 3 p.m. But I woke up earlier because my man went to work and got up right away, which is like shocker for me because usually I stay and like if I'm off, I stay in bed for a good minute. So no, I got my ass up. I took my thyroid medication. If you're new here, I don't know if you could tell, some is baking in the oven. They gave me some thyroid medication that I have to take in the morning, and then I can't eat for an hour. So then for that hour, I was like, you know what, let me get started on the cleaning. So what I did, I made the bed, which I don't do. I took a nap, so it's kind of messy, but you get the point. I made the bed, I swept the floors, I mopped the floors. You know, I took a lot of breaks, but I did that. So then after that, I laid my ass back in bed and I took a nap. So then I got up, I took a shower. I just took a shower not too long ago, and I was like, fuck, what am I gonna wear to continue this cleaning process? If you guys watched my last video, my mom is coming today to help me with my cleaning stuff, but I was like, let me just get a head start on whatever I need to do. Again, the fire alarm, I know we gotta change the batteries. It's just that I only hear it when I film, and when I'm like living my life here, I don't even notice that it's there. Okay, so yeah, my outfit is just funny. Let me put you lower. Maybe right here y'all can see better. It's a crop top, but the crop, it fits me like a bra. And they're just shorts, but the shorts are tight as hell on my thighs right now. Like, I was gonna lift them up more, but they don't go up more because they're so tight. So but it's not tight on my belly, which is a confusing situation for me. Like, how my legs are suffocating but my belly feels like comfy. I really hope that y'all were focused that whole fucking time. Can you bust it like me? Can you bust that bit like London? My mom, she should be here like past 4, closer to 5. So what I'm gonna do now that I got the floors clean, I think I kind of cleaned like backwards today because I know most people, let me move this. It's dark in here a little bit because the shade is closed. Should I open it? Usually when I like in real time, in real life, I like to clean all the surfaces and then I go to the floors, but the surface is not like crazy to be clean. It's literally just put one thing here, nothing crazy. The glass tables, that's really it. And then the bathroom is its own section. So I'm just feeling like, how y'all feeling? I'm feeling good. I have the tripod. I haven't used it in so long because I bought the tripod to film get ready with me's for my TikTok, and I stopped doing those just because I would throw up every single morning. So after I throw up, I just don't have the motivation to even film anything, but maybe I'll use it today. Y'all are on the tripod. I'm feeling a lot, if y'all shaking for a second, I'm feeling a lot more professional. Whoa, yeah. Before we really hop into this vlog or whatever the fuck this video is gonna be, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel because we're on the road to 4,000 subscribers. What the hell was that? That sounded like a bomb falling. And like I said, if my last video, if you didn't watch it, listen up. I'm going to try to post 2 videos a week starting whenever these 2 videos went up, but also keep in mind I'm going to give birth real soon. So don't hold a gun to my head. Basically, I just want to start out this video with saying something that's like on my mind a little bit. If my lips are peeling or anything, I just put some Aquaphor on them, but during my pregnancy, like, they peel a lot, and like when the weather's weird, they peel a lot. It's whatever. But I was thinking, before we really hop into the vlog, you guys know these are my video diaries and stuff, and I just want to be like, what's that called, transparent. This is gonna get a little deep, but if you watched my last video, you guys know that I am 38 weeks pregnant, and basically my doctor just said that it's just a waiting game, and then they're gonna schedule me to be induced on my 40-week mark if baby boy doesn't arrive on time because of whatever she saw. She doesn't want me to go past my due date. Whatever, fine. Today, I mean, since yesterday, I've been feeling like, you know, a little less nervous because it's like he got to come out regardless, you know what I'm saying? So I think about it and stuff, and I'm going to meet my son soon. And then today I was just listening to music a little bit, like on TikTok, and then I just realized, like, in my day-to-day life I don't really listen to music because I kind of like associate music with like bad things that have happened in my life, and just like traumatic time periods of my life, or just when I was going through things, friendships, drama, beefs. Like, it always takes me back to a place, and most of the time they're negative places. So today I was listening to music a little bit, and I felt myself being like so excited and happy, and like thought about like my son. And I hope this is gonna make sense. So for a good moment in my life, I feel like I lost my spark and like who I truly am, my personality, as like I feel like I close myself off a little bit more now than, let's say, years ago. I feel like my whole life I've been like not bullied, but made feel bad for who I am as a person. I'm weird, I'm annoying, I am loud sometimes, I'm obnoxious. If you watch my vlogs, and sometimes maybe I'll put it in there, so I talk more in my vlogs than I possibly do in my day-to-day life, because I just feel so not ashamed of myself, but kind of like I don't want to be judged. And in my videos I really don't give a fuck, because like we are friends here. I'm hugging you. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. So I didn't have the most liberating childhood, but I didn't have a bad childhood. I just feel like when it was time to like be myself, I felt like I couldn't be myself because of like people judging me and stuff. But I wish I could go back and tell myself, fuck them, be yourself, bitch. Like, fuck them. If I would have said fuck them sooner, I think I would have achieved, you know, more of my goals sooner. So that it made me think about that, like to embed that in my son's head. Like, people are gonna talk shit regardless, people are gonna be negative regardless, but what you have to do is use that as motivation to keep pushing, because what the fuck you. Anyways, I hope that's little backstory. I used to have friendships where it's like I would be myself, and they'd be like, oh, you're doing too much, bitch, and you're not doing enough, fuck out of here, the fuck. But also those friendships, like, you know, not to talk shit about people, but they were talked down upon at home for being themselves as well, so they kind of like took it out on me, and I don't blame people for it, you know what I'm saying? When your mom's a bitch and your dad's an asshole to you, maybe you want to take it out on other people. I'm not speaking about somebody specific, I'm just saying, for example, that's how like bullies start sometimes. Like, their parents bully them, they go to school and they project. Let's say middle school, high school, I took that shit to heart sometimes. I feel like middle school me was possibly the most me I've ever been. There was so much drama and stuff because I just don't like the real me. She does not shut up, she doesn't give a fuck, and a lot of people hated that, and I was just like, yeah, and I'm that. But when I got to high school, I started to give a fuck a little bit more about like what people thought about me, and I kind of like became more of a shy, quiet person because I didn't want to be judged. When I got into my relationship, I was, I think, a little bit more myself in the beginning, but then over time, you know, things happen, people move funny. My man and I are not perfect, but I saw this TikTok where it was like, oh, you will never get the same Aries back. So that means in relationships, friendships, family wise and stuff like that. So I am definitely not the same way that I was in the beginning of my relationship, just because, you know, shit has happened. My man and I have been through 7 years together. Shit has happened that changed me as a person, that like I would just not do moving forward, that I would not accept moving forward, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And in friendships too. Like, so just growing up changes you as a person. That's what I'm trying to say. And I feel like going through things has slowly made me like lose my spark with myself and my perspective on life, if that makes, that's kind of sad. And then also getting on birth control. I was on birth control for years, and that made me very depressed, very sad. If I would dissociate, I would just not give a fuck about nothing. My mental health was so bad. I was angry all the time, I was miserable all the time, I was just like not myself. Again, basis of my story, my spark, I feel like it was just has been gone for a long time, and my mental health hasn't been all there. I feel like the only person that like truly has seen me throughout the years be 1000% myself is my little sister, because I just feel so comfortable with her, where it's like she doesn't judge me for who I am, and I'm just so odd. That's the thing. I'm like doing a long rant. And also like throughout the recent years, I feel like I've started to be like more myself, even with my parents. Before I cared like, oh, they must think their daughter is weird. Now I don't give a fuck. What made me think about this kind of started when I don't know, my friend Mio, she told me, she was like, oh, I've never like seen you like dance or nothing. If you guys are not familiar with my background, when I was in high school, I did sports and stuff, and I was like more, when I stopped being friends with certain people and started expanding my friend groups and learning more about myself and what I liked, I got into softball and cheer and like a dancing kind of thing. And I feel like that's where I really like found myself again in the middle of my mental health going downhill. Those were the moments where I was truly myself and truly happy. Yeah, it's the same. This ties in with the music thing. I don't listen to music. My brain is getting flustered with what I'm trying to say. But yeah, then it made me think like, oh, why don't I really dance around people? Because I don't want to be judged. Why don't I be myself around people? Because I don't want to be judged. And I'm not saying that Mio and Tierra and them judge me and stuff. I be myself. It's just sometimes in my subconscious, like in the back of my brain, it thinks like, tone it down. But anyways, all of that to say, I started thinking about my son, and I just started thinking about how like I want to be the best version of myself to raise not only him but the rest of my kids when, you know, God willing, I have more. It just made me think like I can't be this person that shuts myself down and like is not myself and is not fully happy. When I have to teach kids, well, right now let's talk about one, but teach a kid how to love himself, be himself, and fuck what other people say. You know, I can't be a hypocrite. So it made me really think like, oh, I just love my baby already. So it's like, it made me think like I can't be this way and teach him to not give a fuck when I give a fuck. So now it's like, I just feel like I'm kind of regaining that spark back, and I'm just like, I'm just so happy with where my life is right now, where my relationship is right now. I just feel like more myself within my relationship. I haven't laughed so much in my relationship until recent years and stuff, because, you know, obviously there's patches and stuff where you just are arguing all the time and stuff like that. But like my man and I have been so good for a good minute. I haven't laughed so much with someone. I haven't had so much fun with my sister and just like talking and laughing. My friends, like, it's just no drama. I feel like, dare I say, at peace. There are things here and there that still bother me, like shorty stuff. Let's not get into that. But I do feel so much more at peace in my life right now than I have ever felt in, like, ever. And I just want to, I hope that makes sense, I just want to maintain that happiness. And I feel like my son is allowing me to get my spark back in terms of being myself, being happy, and not giving a fuck about what other people have to say. Because at the end of the day, this is my life, this is my journey, and if you have something negative to say, that's on you. Like, I really don't care about nothing in this world but my son right now. Obviously, you know, my sister, my man, my mom. You know, if people say stuff and they be like, what about me? No, you know what the fuck I mean. But like, my point is, I just feel so excited to be a mom and just be myself. And I know that my son is gonna love me for me, and he's gonna think, wow, my mom is so cool, until he turns into like a middle schooler and be like, fuck you, mom. But we're not there yet. So I know my son is gonna love me, and my other kids, if God willing I have a daughter one day, I know she's gonna love me. I know we're gonna have so much fun. I'm thinking about, like, you know, when we go to like water parks, and when we go on vacations, and when we go to the park in general, when we go to the movies for the first time, when we do build a fort in the house. Like, I'm just so excited to get into this journey of motherhood and really do the thing. So first things first, I gotta pop this baby out. Looking at it from like a positive lens is making me think like, all right, I'm gonna be in pain for, let's say, a couple days, hours, whatever. It's all gonna be worth it, because I feel like my heart and my life is going to change for the better, and I'm gonna feel more fulfilled within myself. I hope that rant made sense. Point is, I haven't felt truly 1,000% happy and like myself in a long time, because of the things that I was going through or have been going through mentally and just in my physical life. But now I can say, for the past, like, not just my pregnancy, but before my pregnancy, I've just been so like at peace with my life and so happy. And now that I'm introducing life into this world, I feel like there's more to life, there's more purpose, and I'm just excited to start this journey and just be truly happy and be truly myself. So I hope that all made sense because I've been chatting. But yeah, it is currently 3:37, so I'm probably gonna chat more when my mom gets here. I'm gonna clean up some more, like I said, and probably eat some lunch because I'm fucking hungry. Bye guys. My mom has been busy. We have been busy, so I haven't filmed anything, but we haven't gone to Target yet. I'm gonna show you guys so far what we've done and what we're doing. Okay, give me a second. First things first, we put the bed sheets on. I went with the jumbo one. Right now we're gonna go through my hospital bag stuff and see what I need. We put all these boxes in the closet to make space in the actual room. Sorry. No, it's fine. So we're gonna go through that. It looks way better than what it looked like before. I never showed you guys inside of the closet because you guys know what was in here and what is still in here. But at least we have more of my son's stuff, so then when we close the doors, we have more space in the room. Thank God. So I have the stroller, I have my suitcase, the baby's clothes, diapers, wipes, and then shorty stuff is in the corner. This is the cart that we're gonna look through. Yeah, my mom is just gonna see what all I'm missing, and then we're gonna head to Target soon and figure out what else we need. So that's the update, but my mom's just been putting in that work, so that's why I haven't been filming. Bro, so my plan, oh, we didn't end up going to Target because my mom and I realized that I actually don't really need anything. Once I saw the room, or once we saw everything, all I need to pack in my hospital bag is one more pajama set for me, just in case I bleed through that pajama set that I have, which I showed in my last video. If you didn't see it, I showed basically what's in my hospital bag so far. We added one white just onesie for the baby just in case. We added scrunchies, stuff like that, and basically what I need for myself is like pads, but like when I come home, so that I can buy at any given day. And then nipple balm is what I'm gonna order tonight on Amazon. But I feel so relieved. Okay, I'm gonna get a little, I'm not talking shit, so if I'm editing this and my man hears me, my man, my love, I'm not talking shit, I'm just saying the truth. If you guys know, if you've been keeping up, I moved in with my man October of last year. Found out I was pregnant before that. I didn't move in with him because we got pregnant. We were already planning on moving in together. His mom was already planning on moving out, so if she was gone, he was telling me, you know, come right in, which was the plan already. And then I got pregnant, so it was just like, okay, period. That was it. October, November, December, January, February, March, April. We're 7 months in and her things are still here. I never got into detail with what happened because there wasn't beef 7 months ago. But now, I mean, it's one-sided on my part. And I'm being honest. It's one-sided on my part. But I don't know if her part, but I know there's beef on my side, and that's just me being so transparent, not me being hormonal, take the pregnancy away. Disrespect is disrespect, you know what I'm saying? So whatever. But I'm a very respectful person, and I'm grateful for, I've since the beginning, I'm grateful for even the opportunity to be able to live with my man in his place and move in here. And since it's his place, he wanted me to move in, so now it's our place because we pay the bills together. That means that, you know, it's not just his, you know, let's really, for the people who don't process things properly, it's his place, but since I moved in and I pay half of the bills and I pay my part, it's our place. Oh, let's really, anyways. So some of her items are still here. So what my mom and I did today, we're not, all jokes aside, we're not the kind of people to just throw people's things out. So all of the things that are here that are hers, we just put them to the, ooh, I gotta get started on cooking dinner while I'm talking. My man, he wants some rice. So hold on now. All of her things, well, the stuff that she left, they're still here and whatnot. Not all of them, because she did come I think twice maybe, and she just got some items, which thank you. But now that by now I thought that she was gonna collect 100% of her items, being that my son can be born any day now. But that hasn't happened, and you know what, I'm to the point in my pregnancy where I'm not going to be, well, not even just the point of, oh, my battery's about to die, hold on. Like I was saying, I'm at a point in my pregnancy, I'm literally about to give birth any second now. I started feeling pains today while my mom was here. I am just not so comfy right now, and the lighting is like behind me, but we gotta cook, y'all. So I can put y'all over here while I do this. So I'm at a point in my pregnancy, or I've been at a point in my pregnancy where I'm not going to go back and forth with people about anything right now. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's the least of my worries, her shit. I literally just give a fuck about bringing my son into this world happy and healthily. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, moral of my story is that I thought that by now all of her things were gonna be gone, but that's not the case. So moral of my story, but I need 1 tablespoon. What I'm making tonight is this box of Goya yellow rice and corn for my man, because he wants pork chops again. This is the 3rd night in a row, but I'm not eating this. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna eat, but I can't eat the same thing 3 nights in a row. Kudos to him. I can't do it. Like, I literally can't. So I don't know what the hell I'm gonna, ooh, excuse me, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna eat tonight, but I mean, I could just eat the pork chops with something else. Ooh, I'm uncomfortable. Anyways, what I was trying to say is, it's not like serious beef. You would think by now I'm pushing. Guys, look at how huge I am. Bruh. you think it's fair? You think it's fair? Tell me, you think it's fair that all I wanted this whole time was just some extra space for my son? I don't want to cry. The whole situation, like, when I think about it, it makes me very upset all over again, and it makes me emotional, because I would I'm not even gonna get into it, but it's just like, oh, like, this is me not even joking. I have a son now. If my son ever had a girlfriend, I think that I will see her for who she is and not assume something that you just don't know, or like her character. I've been called something that I don't believe that I am, because you don't know me. Look at me, I start talking, and if I keep talking, I ain't gonna shut up. But let's be vulnerable and transparent. This is supposed to be a coat closet, right? What I wanted to do with this closet in specific is buy like a rack, so I can put not the coats, so I can put my laundry detergents, my paper towels, the extra towels. Like, I wanted to do a cute little like laundry closet type situation, my cleaning closet, my linen closet, and put like my broom and mop and stuff. But no, what I have now, which thankfully my mom helped me, is all of her items are in here organized. So whenever she decides to come and get it, so now we don't even have to open this closet. It's just her stuff, because now I didn't want any of her things in my son's room. But as you guys saw earlier, there's things in there still. I'm trying to watch this water. Damn, the water started boiling right away. I'm such a chef. I make shit from scratch. Whoever invented these box rices, came in clutch, come in handsy. Even though my man, we have a rice cooker, but these just come in handsy, you know what I'm saying? Every time, the past 3 days, I've been making a different type of rice. So today, I think the first time it was, I don't even know what it was. Oh yeah, it was like some rice with like some red beans in it. Okay, it says boil for a minute and then cover and then put it on low for 25 minutes. So yeah, the first night it was like some rice with red beans. Then yesterday it was some Mexican rice. I think we have another box of the Mexican rice I can show you. It's this box, Mexican style rice. I don't know what it has in it. It literally just, I really don't know. Chicken flavor. When I show you guys my son's room right now, I just want to, like, now I showed you guys a little bit earlier and you guys saw that I showed you guys that there are some Home Depot boxes in there. That's shorty's clothes that I guess she never needed for 7 months, and her shoes that I guess she walking barefoot. I don't know her business. Just give me 1 second. because you guys know there's no overhead lighting in these apartments. So I'm gonna get the lamp and I'm gonna show you guys an update of my son's room, my son's nursery. People say nurseries are pointless, but is your kid or mine? Did I ever have a nursery? No. So why would I not give my son his own room if we got a 2-bedroom? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my son gonna be in there playing. Like, I'm just taking all the negative out. I'm so excited for, you know, to have just like a designated spot for my son and all of his stuff. Like, but yeah, I'm gonna go get the lamp and I'm gonna show you guys the update on the nursery. First things first, before I show you guys anything in here, there's an echo. I want to say thank you so much to my mom, because if you watched my last video, I walked in here and I just immediately like got like overwhelmed, because I was thinking about the situation with Shorty, just what I wanted for this room. It's still not like literally how I want the room. I wanted to do like a whole name sign. I wanted to have it different than what it is, kind of all the way, but I got it halfway how I want it. You can't always get everything you want in life, but I'm just so happy with like how clear the space is right now. Let me show y'all. So excited. Okay, so when you walk in, don't even mind it. This is for the laundry, and then this is a little thing that we could use for storage, but it's just here for now. I'm gonna show you the randoms. We got my man's bike in here and the yoga ball and stuff, and the lamp I just brought in. So I got my chair. I told you guys I was gonna get a nursing chair, but them shits cost $400. No, so I got this chair that I got from Target, I think, a while ago. Got that, it's gonna work. Then I got the crib. You guys know I got the Delta Jordan 4-in-1 convertible crib. And then I showed you guys earlier, I got this like zoo jungle print sheet from Amazon. And then I just have randoms in here, like bed sheets and blankets and stuff. So obviously when the baby is chilling in here or napping, this stuff is not gonna be in here. Since he's gonna be a newborn, he's gonna be sleeping in the bassinet. Don't worry, guys. Here is his dresser. I told you guys I still have to get the changing table mat thingy, but I'm ordering that tonight. So this is my hospital bag, just a duffel bag. This is where his name is, and then I'm gonna put like, you know, how many ounces, how many pounds, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, this, I'm probably gonna show you guys the fully packed hospital bag when it's fully packed, obviously. Then here I have my Medela hand pump. I just have randoms here, honestly, before I get the pad, because I don't want like a big mess in the room. And I've been trying to collect colostrum since like last week, and nothing has been coming out until the other day on my left boob. Something started coming out, but it wasn't enough to collect. But I kind of want my boobs to get used to the feeling of being like played with and sucked on, because I know that breastfeeding is not an easy journey. In this corner we just have the Ubi diaper pail, which this is gonna eventually go in the room with us. But what I like about this diaper pail is that you don't have to use the garbage bags that is just for this brand, like I think the Diaper Genie. You can use any garbage bag, so that's cool. Then we just have my son's bassinet, which is not gonna stay in this room, obviously. Down there I have my boppy. I have this crib sheet this bassinet sheet is from Amazon. My mom got it for me. I'm gonna bring this to the hospital, but it's just here because I have to charge it. I want to charge it all the way. I just have some randoms in here that are obviously not gonna be in the bassinet when my son is sleeping in it. Next, here I have the bedside cart that's not complete, or like not finished, because I still don't know what all I want to put in there. And here I just have this little bouncer rocker thingy. And yeah, up here in the window, these are Shorty's things that she don't got her own home to decorate, so I don't know why she's keeping this. But that's same thing with the shoes, not my business. She probably walking barefoot. That's not my business, okay? Up here I just have randoms like the Mount Cozy bottle warmer. I got some liquid IV that I'm gonna take after I give birth, some forms. But yeah, this is this side of the closet. The closet doors are kind of dirty, but this side of the closet we just put like the stroller piece on the bottom. This is like a play mat, dinosaur play mat. I showed you guys this earlier, but this is just how we have it. So half of it, a little bit more than half now, is my baby stuff, and then this corner is just Shorty's and then her stuff up there. And I'm gonna give you a little overview of the space. So this is what it looks like now, just more open space. My mom mopped the floor. The floors are clean. I'm just so grateful, so happy. The room is not the biggest room, but for a freaking baby, this is big enough for like for him to be by himself, you know, for him to be an only child right now is good enough. And then if we have, well, I gotta sit for a second. If we have a second child, this room is big enough for 2 kids. But if we have 3, we gotta move out, because I'm not gonna have my kids in like a too small of a room, because I know what that was like growing up. This room is bigger. This room is way bigger than the room that my sister and I grew up in, which if you go back to the beginning of my vlogs, you can see the room literally fit in the frame. I'm so grateful that I can go like this, and it's still so much space. So that's the lesson of my story. Moral of my story: I want to give my kids what I wasn't able to have. And I'm not saying that my parents didn't work hard and stuff like that. They worked hard. The money was for bills. The money was prioritized. If my sister and I had a fucking room, that was perfect, good enough. Like, the fuck? I'm not saying that I'm not grateful or nothing. I'm saying that if I can give my son what I didn't have, why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just so grateful that he can have his own room. Or like, if he gonna be tight, like when he gotta share this room. I think a little bunk bed would fit fine in the corner. Little TV in here for these little kids. But for right now, let's just focus on the 1 kid I have. Aches and pains, I feel uncomfortable and stuff, but I'm just so happy with the thought, like, the space is cleared. I'm happy that I can hear an echo in here. Like, before there was just shit everywhere. My mom even came in and was like, not that it was like messy, but it's like she just didn't know where to start when it came to baby stuff and shorty stuff, because my plan was never to get rid of her stuff, just to accommodate the space so that I can have space for when he's born, that her shit is not in my way. You know what I'm saying? It was in my way, but now I can breathe. Now I can breathe. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now, hold on, I have to get up. What time is it? Summertime. The rice is gonna be done in about like 15 minutes. I'm going to season the pork chops to have that ready. He's frying that. I ain't frying that shit. I'm gonna have the pork chop season. I'm gonna just brush my hair a little bit. I'm gonna go outside to pick him up, not because I have to, but because I want to go outside. I haven't been outside all day. And then I'm gonna drop him off in the building, find parking. Usually at this time you don't find parking close, so I'm gonna find parking, utilize that time to take my walk, because I didn't take a walk today, and I want to start doing that every single day. Yeah, I'm just so happy. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys the process of doing everything, but like, it was a lot of stuff. And even though I'm joking about shorty stuff, I don't want to like fully put her on blast with like the amount of shit that's here. I'm putting it on the tripod, but yeah, I don't want to like really disturb her privacy with what items she has here and whatever, because at the end of the day, I'm a good person. Like, I make jokes, I talk my shit, you know what I'm saying? But I just be joking. I be trolling, I be joking. I know she not walking barefoot. She fine. But yeah, I think I'm going outside in this outfit. I'm gonna just throw on a jacket, put on some lotion on my knees, and some Crocs. Today, I was feeling a little bit like when I literally helped my mom for 5 seconds. And the little movements that I made, I started feeling like, oof, uncomfortable. My belly, I feel like it has, I think the pains that I was feeling is because he dropped a little bit more today, because when I'm looking at it, like, it dropped more. So hopefully he just lets me take Princess to the groomers tomorrow. So you guys are gonna see Princess tomorrow, you guys are gonna see my sister. And yeah, I'm probably not gonna vlog more tonight, because all I wanted to show you guys was the nursery updates and stuff. I'm so excited. My son, your room is ready to go, your bassinet is ready to go. Yeah, I'm just so excited for his arrival. Yeah, I'm gonna just finish up in the kitchen, and I'm probably gonna see you guys tomorrow when we're taking Princess to the motherfucking groomers. Gang. What's up, gang? What's up, guys? So it is clearly the next morning. I'm double parked somewhere, so y'all gonna hear the blinkers. So it is 8:30 a.m. the next morning. I'm feeling good, just physically. I'm a little bit constipated this morning, which is weird because TMI, I mean, I already started with I'm constipated, but which is weird because yesterday I think I used the bathroom like 7-8 times. You know, a couple constipated shits. It was like 2 good ones. I was like, okay, like my body's emptying itself out. It is said that that is like a part of like the early labor stuff, like to clear your body out. So we'll see if something happens within maybe the next couple of days. Probably not this vlog, whatever. So basically, you guys know I am taking Lexi to go get Princess groomed. So I don't like when people get too close to my car. Like, the door is locked, you ain't getting in. Just waiting for Lexi to finish getting ready. She's talking about, she said fucking 8:30 and I came here 8:29 on the dot. Like, I even went to get gas and everything and I got here on motherfucking time. This bitch talking about, I just gotta put on this, I just gotta put on that I was talking to Princess. You were talking so long with the fucking dog, she can't even respond. But today I literally just threw on whatever to come out. So I have this shirt that I got from, I think, the ABC store. And it kind of barely fits me. Y'all can see like that he's like kind of low. And then I have these Ed Hardy sweatpants from Fashion Nova, and then just my Crocs because my shoes do not fit me. Like yesterday when my mom and I were cleaning a little, all I did was walk around the house for 5 seconds, help a little bit. Like, I literally didn't do no force or nothing, and my feet, I had flip-flops on and I had like the print of the flip-flops. They haven't diagnosed me with preeclampsia, so I hope that it's not something that I am developing. But my feet like got swollen here and there. On Google, Dr. Google, they said it could be a sign of like, you know, just fluid retention or whatever the fuck, or it could be preeclampsia, but I don't know. That's what's happening physically. I have like, yeah, I'm constipated, so I have like gas pains. I know it's gas pains because when I squish my stomach, it's soft. So I'm not, it's, what's the word? It's not a contraction, it's literally gas pain. So I just have to throw a good for it, I think. And that's just me being fucking real. So I feel good today mentally. Like, I literally walked into the room to grab my camera because I left it on the tripod, and when I walked into the room and saw just like the clear space, I was like, ugh, like my brain feels so much better than what the fuck it was feeling in the last video. Like, when I walked into that room, I was so overwhelmed. That's why I'm so grateful for my mom, because even when she went in the room, like when she saw certain things, she was just like, she didn't know where to start either. But you know, when there's a will, there's a way. My mom, super mom, she did that because I literally was like, so like mentally blocked off. Like, I was like, I don't even want to look at this shit. So one thing that's been helping me, well, since yesterday, I put, because my seats heat up and my back has been hurting me a little bit, so I put the seat warmer, period, and that's helping. I'm just so in a good mood. I don't know, like, I think this compared to my last video is just like, bitch, you feel better right now. I'm trying to appreciate the good moments when they're good and let go of the bad. So yeah, last night my man and I made I said I didn't want the pork chops with the rice. That shit was way too good. Like, I didn't want it, but then I didn't want to buy any food. Mind you, I'm not working, so I didn't want to buy any food to use up money that I could use for emergencies. Even though I could buy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still have my check from last week and then my like maternity leave checks. So I see Princess and Lexi. I have money that I can spend. It's just, fuck, she looking at. I have money that I can spend. It's just, why would I spend it unnecessarily when I'm not gonna be working for the next bumper clock months? You know what I'm saying? Whoa. Hi, P. Lexi.
No, I didn't.
Why? You didn't think?
No.
Ow. She literally just hopped on my kid. She pushed him down. My Toto felt that. Yeah, I didn't vlog because I was driving. But the last thing you saw was Princess jump on me. I'm fine. The baby started moving good. I'm not in pain or nothing. So we started poking him out to see like if he was Gucci. He's good in there, so everything's fine. It's okay, you know, gotta be cautious, but mistakes happen and it's okay. But my baby is fine. He kicking and moving and grooving in there. I'm just hungry now. But after a long drive, we made it to the groomers, and basically there was like, I made one wrong turn and it like could like freaking 10 minutes extra on the trip. But right now Lexi and I are gonna figure out breakfast because we're both starving. So I'm gonna see what she wants.
So bad.
What?
There was just one guy in there waiting for Princess. He was like, oh, I thought you wasn't gonna come. I said, no, I'm sorry, you was in traffic.
And what he said?
You could tell like he was just like, but I was just like,
that's why I said if you would have, like, if you wanted to call. Where we going?
I don't fucking know.
Get my phone. But I'm saying, like, so we could get a groove on, the move on and the groove on. What we gonna eat, bro?
Put the camera down. You stressing me out. You putting me on the spot.
Well, we're gonna figure out breakfast and we'll be back. Okay guys, so after some time, like we've been driving around for a good minute, Lexi went into one store and the deli wasn't functioning. Then we went into another store and they didn't have chicken cutlets, because we're getting chicken cutlet sandwiches since I can't eat cold deli meat. I don't want hot deli meat. So, and that's what Lexi wanted. That's for our like brunch, because it's 10 o'clock, so basically our breakfast. But we gotta eat lunch too, because I know I'm gonna be hungry. But I only turned on the camera right now. She's still at the store. But tell you guys something about my pregnancy, like when I'm hungry and he moves, it hurts more. I don't know what the correlation is, but like when he moves, like I feel more crampy. And this happened, I think, I think the last time I worked a Sunday shift, I thought I was like really gonna go into labor, but it was a mix of like, you know, when you're hungry, your stomach just fills up with like gas and like everything is just like gas. So that's how I feel, like gas pains. I'm just hungry. I've been up since 7, so I haven't gotten any food in my system for 3 hours, and I was hungry when I woke up. So now it's like I'm fucking starving. I'm gonna make sure after this that I eat a lot today, keep my body fueled. It's taking a minute with these sandwiches, but hopefully it's good. We're in Queens right now, so you know it could be a hit or miss honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna update you guys when we get the sandwiches for our first taste test. And yeah, just want to update you guys that I am fucking starving. One that don't got tomatoes. It smell good? Yeah. Oh, literally no tomato. Wait, I told my vlog that we're gonna do a taste test because we in Queens. Mine look very plain.
Queens deli don't got shit on Brooklyn deli, but
hopefully it's good. What the hell? You put mayo, ketchup, nothing.
I did. I told them mayo ketchup.
I told them mayo ketchup.
You didn't put that shit on mine either. Hold on. Maybe you put mayo. You don't got ketchup here?
Barely.
I know you do, recently. Like, I know you do.
Barely.
Not me. Here. Put it on the thing.
No, it's fine.
You know what?
It's good. It's my kind of ratio in the lettuce. I like a lot. You can tell when someone take their time, you know? If you were to order this shit where we work, a hot ass mess. You think Princess would be done soon?
No.
How long does shit be taking? 2 hours? Damn.
2.5.
Why so long?
I gotta give her a bath. I gotta wait until she dry to form it. To like shave her down and stuff.
Okay, y'all, so we're gonna eat and then we'll see y'all later. Or we got pee.
Macbeth?
They get pee.
Macbeth. Oh, outside though.
Hey y'all, so it is the same day. It's just much later. Yeah, Princess look cute as fuck. Let me show y'all her. This is her debut. Now that they always take pictures of her, so this is the picture of P. Focus. And look at my baby. She's so cute. She was so happy because during the drive, usually we have like the windows up, AC on if we're hot, but we had the windows open. The group chat. I'm gonna text right now. We had the windows open. She was happy as fuck. Also because I guess me and Lexi were together and she was happy as fuck. So right now it is currently 4:36 and I am going to like officially officially start my personal day, because you know I was doing that favor for my sister, taking her out. When I got back, I just went to bed and like just laid there, took a nap and stuff, and then my man came and cuddled with me for a little bit before he went to work, and that kind of like woke me up a little bit. But I had heartburn and like acid reflux, if you guys have been following my last bits of my pregnancy, and it's just been worse and worse as time. Hold on, my mama's calling me. I'll be right back. Okay, so I forgot what I was saying, but it's 4:45. I don't remember what I was saying. So when I got home, I took a nap, cuddled with my man, and then he went to work. And then I just laid there for a bit, got up, finally took a shower late in the day. So I took a shower, got ready for the day. He was talking about, what are you gonna do today? Relax on my vacation? I've cooked the past 3 days. Well, we kind of cooked. All I did was put the rice to boil because it was boxed rice. And then he fried the pork chops. But I told him, he's talking about, oh, he wanted shrimp alfredo today. I'm not cooking. I'm not in the mood to cook today. So we're getting pizza tonight. I'm not cooking today. After what my mom did most of the work yesterday, but I did mop and stuff. But my feet are killing me. They were swollen earlier. But the thing is that it's only one that swells more than the other. So I'm gonna show you guys my swollen feet. So yeah, it's like you see this one is more swollen than the other one. I didn't get diagnosed with preeclampsia. Like I said, I think I talked about that earlier, my swollen feet. I didn't get diagnosed with that, and it's literally only one side of my body that's like swelling more than the other. So I don't know. Update TMI on my constipation. I just, like, before I took a shower, I had diarrhea. But it can't be what I ate because I ate the same thing 3 nights in a row. So it's like, why? So yeah, and it kind of hurt. No, like the diarrhea came out fine. You know, it slipped out. But then I got like some pressure in my coochie. I'm TMI. But I got like some pressure when I was like pushing it. I said, ooh, wait. That hurt a little. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna walk to Target. Target is not down the block. Target is a minute away. But it's like not too far. Where, I mean, even when I lived further away from Target, I still would walk. Like in summertime with my family and stuff, we would walk and take this long ass walk to Target, like literally like a mile walk to Target and then a mile back. So yeah, now the walk is a little deep, but I do have to get my steps in. So I put on this crew neck because it's kind of warm outside, but it's not like so hot. Then I have these Adidas biker shorts. I don't know what this is. I don't give a fuck. I just got these biker shorts on because they're a medium and they don't squish my belly. So I need to buy Tums for my heartburn and acid reflux, which has been crazy the last couple of months of my pregnancy. And then my mom just reminded me that I need to buy pads for my postpartum and like when I come home. Regardless, I'm gonna get my period eventually, so if I don't use them now, I'm gonna use them. I need to buy some like feminine wash. So I don't think I'm gonna bring a jacket with me. I'm just gonna bring my little pink sling pouch, put a little Target bag in here. My headphones are with my sister, so I'm just gonna be raw dogging this walk. But I don't really listen to music, you guys know that. Anyways, I'm gonna bring my car keys even though I'm not driving, just in case. You never know, you gotta escape somewhere. And yeah, and my water bottle. So I'm gonna fill that up with some ice and water, and we're going to motherfucking head out to Target, and I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you guys. Probably show you guys what I get from Target. Just wanted to update you guys. I'm just gonna go enjoy this walk even though my feet hurt, get my steps in. And yeah, my mom tomorrow, she's going to Pennsylvania to meet with my dad to meet my brother's newborn baby, because she just got out of the NICU not too long ago. If you guys don't know, I have a half brother. I don't talk about him because we don't live close to each other and we didn't grow up together, and he's like old as fuck. Like, no hate towards him, love you. So that's why I don't mention him, because he's my half brother and I grew up with Lexi. But yeah, so his baby is finally home, thank you God. So my mom and dad are going over there to PA to go and, you know, meet them and celebrate. She's home, but I hope that I do not go into labor when my mom is that far away. So yeah, I'm like this, baby, if you're gonna come out, just make sure that your grandma can take us to the hospital. If not, we're gonna take the ambulance, but I would love for my mom to at least be at the hospital. What is chit-chatting? Stop talking, let me go on my walk. Guys, same spot an hour later. I am tired from that fucking walk. Like I said, Target is not 2 steps away. Oh my. And then clearly I got a bag full of stuff. I didn't bring a cart with me because I didn't think, because all I needed was 2 or 3 things, and I was like, oh shit, I want to get this and I might need this for the house. And it's just, so now we're gonna do a little Target haul. Oh, I just got back not so long ago. I just used the bathroom. It is 6:23, so I've been here probably, I'm gonna say like 5 minutes. I need a snack, so after this I'm gonna eat some ice cream. I'm gonna have me an ice cream sandwich. But let's get into what the fuck is in the bag. Okay, so in no particular order, I got shit that I didn't need, bro. But anyways, I'm gonna just pick. So I went to the baby section. Honestly, my son does not need any more clothes right now. He has a lot of clothes. So one thing that I was gonna order off Amazon, but I forgot, was a passy case. So I ended up getting this one. They only had two. They had like a silicone one, and then this one that was just like literally like a pouch. So I thought this was good because you could just clip it on the bag. Yeah, it has like a clip. See, it has a, so boom, I could clip that on the diaper bag, and super convenient. And I wanted one of these. That's it. That's all. The fuck. Then I got two of these wet ones wipes. I'm gonna pack this is the sensitive skin extra gentle hypoallergenic ones. I'm gonna pack this in the hospital bag, although the hospital should have hand sanitizer, but you never know. Then I got some feminine wash because I'm running out. This is the one I use, Love Wellness pH Balance Cleanser for the vulvas. Do not put anything in your coochie. If you're a little girl watching this, don't put nothing in your coochie. But on the outer parts, you don't even have to use this. Use soap, but you can use regular soap and water. No scents, nothing. So this is it. This is a vulva cleaner, a gentle fragrance-free cleanser for your intimate area. This is for the outside, but also sometimes some people, like Summer's Eve, everybody's body reacts differently to different things. This is the only one I've tried, and I haven't gotten an infection or nothing, but I know that some people coochies are more sensitive than others. So just be aware and don't just put anything in your coochie, and make sure it's not scented. And don't, yeah, like outside, like when you sweat and the bacteria on the outside, you know what I'm saying. Then some honey pot pads. These are the pads that I use on my regular life before pregnancy. So I always use the super cotton cover super pad with wings. I've always liked the longer ones. My sister likes the, I think it's purple or pink, that they're like shorter, but I like longer ones. I don't know why. I feel like I like the extra coverage even when I'm not bleeding that much, because when I sleep, like I feel like sometimes TMI, but like when I used to get my period, like my blood would go like back. So these are bigger and they're flatter. These pads, I used to use the always pads, but them bitches was thick as fuck. These thin, and they have like a cooling herb feeling. It makes your coochie tingly, not like in a intimate way, but like a healing kind of way. Then I went and got some Tums because, like I said, I motherfucking needed these. I'm about to bust this open. I had the chewable ones that I got from work because those are the only ones they had at work, but I feel like for the price, like the gummy ones, because these are chewable, but for the price, you get more here than the fucking the candy ones. So let's see what these talk about. I need one actually. Good as fuck. It's like you're chewing chalk. Then I was just randomly walking and I was like, oh shit, I ran out of Fabuloso, so I needed this. I got some Fabuloso. This is heavy as fuck. Once I grabbed it, I was like, damn, I cannot grab anything else that's heavy because I have to walk home. Then I know I told you guys that the diaper pail, you could use any bags in it, but they kind of sold me. It wasn't that expensive. So I got the Ubi, my bag fell. I got the Ubi diaper pail bags, the value pack. So it comes with 75, I think 75 bags, and it sold me because it's purple. So, and you know, it goes with the trash can I bought. So I just use these and then see how I feel about it, and then maybe get regular garbage bags. Then I went to the book section, not because I needed anything. Does it look like I fucking read? No, but since I'm home, I can read, you know. So that I got the baby a book. I don't think I've gotten him any Spanish books as of yet, but then I saw this, Mi Primera Biblia, my first Bible, and I thought this was so cute because it's in Spanish and it just has it says it has 14 classic stories. So right here, the creation, Adam and Eve, Noah's Ark, Abraham, the history of Jose, Moses. They got a whole bunch of you know, I guess the main stories, you would say. Cute little pictures and stuff. So cute. So I'm gonna read this to my baby. La creación. Al principio no había nada, pero Dios lo creó todo. Luz, dijo Dios, y la luz apareció en la oscuridad. Agua, tierra, dijo también, y aparecieron los mares y las montañas. Yep, amen, amen, amen. My son is gonna know Spanish and English, so why not get him books in Spanish? yeah. Then I wasn't gonna get this because I was just gonna wait for the movie, but since, like I said, I'm gonna be home, and if I don't want to be glued to a screen, I could read a book. So the Hunger Games series, I was not gonna start from beginning to end because I watched the movies 500 million times, and I know that the movies are different than the books. I know, but I feel like I'm not gonna buy the fucking other books. So Suzanne Collins just came out with another book. This one, Sunrise on the Reaping. This is Haymitch's story, which I know like basically nothing about. So I was like, let me just get this. It was what, 20% off, period. So I know nothing about his story, so I think this will be like a refreshing start to, you know what I'm saying, stop. That's all I got from Target, which literally all I needed I got within the first 5 seconds that I walked in there. Just the pads, the Tums, and the fucking feminine wash. That's all I went for. I didn't need no pacifier case. I didn't need to get the Fabuloso today. I didn't need to get the diaper pail bags. Okay, so I'm just a girl. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this right next to me for a while. I'm tired. I need to chill. It's only 6:31. My man gets out of work at 9. I'm going to pick him up because I think I told you guys we're getting pizza tonight. So I'm not gonna make him come all the way home when I can just get him. We go get our dinner and come home and eat together. The fuck? So what I'm gonna do now, I was gonna get to editing, but honestly, I'ma chill, watch some videos. I don't have that much to edit anyways, so I'm acting like, oh, I got so much to edit. No, I don't have that much to edit. So I can do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I don't have any plans, but I'm thinking I want to go get a pedicure, but that doesn't take the whole day. And then I have to get to laundry again, but like the adult laundry, not the baby laundry. So I might get to that also tomorrow. I don't know, because it's Saturday and people might be doing laundry. Who knows? But yeah, that's what I got from Target. I'ma chill, eat like 2 ice cream sandwiches. One for me, one for the baby, duh. And I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you guys. I'm still here. So let me sit this down. My friend and her cousin, they were talking about Temptation Island like before I left work. I never started it. So I was like, let me start it right now. I'm cringing and I'm only how many minutes in? I'm only 20 minutes in and I'm cringing. Maybe I'm straight. Maybe because I'm straight. But the girls right now, they're not delivering what I want them to deliver. Some of them are very attractive, but like they're like, it's like when they speak, it's like, what are you saying? What do you say? It makes me think people only value themselves as a body, like as a sexual being. You can't say like the bitch that was like, oh, she was beautiful. She's like a dentist, or she's studying to be a dentist, you know? Can't wait to be in your boyfriend's mouth. Hi, how are you? What's your favorite color? Like, I don't understand. Maybe because I haven't dated around, but like the hello, nice to meet you. I have this other girl said, oh, if you like it from the front, you gonna like it from the back. She turned around, she had no ass. I hope that the guys don't say dumb shit. I can't watch this because I'm gonna cringe. Is this how people flirt now? Like, all jokes, is this how people flirt? This bitch said, I love sucking dick. Did we need to know that? Hi, how are you? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? Like, you just met them. Maybe because I personally can't get physical with somebody within the 2 seconds of meeting them. But I've been dating my man for so long. But like, let's say we broke up tomorrow, which we're not going to. But if a guy came up to me and talking about, you looking good as fuck. Thank you. Now back up. You looking good as fuck. Let me eat you. Let me turn you 25. 911. 911. That's scary as fuck. Anyway, I get the point is to be tempted, but like that's the only way you could tempt. You can't say like, you know, brains and beauty. It's all about toto and dick. Like, come on. And I'm back. So I saw the guys like little takes, you know, when they putting the bracelet on. It was more funny. It was more lighthearted. It was more like there was some here and there sexual stuff, but it was more like, oh, I'm gonna break your heart as the man. I'm gonna take your girl. That's it. I went to Princeton. Like they telling something about themselves, their job. Like, yeah, the bitch is talking about, and it's not me hating. It's me It's me wanting to watch a reality TV show about love, and the girls just not being just here. My tits and my ass. Like, genuinely, like, I want better for us. Like, I want better for us. This one girl, her ass fat as fuck. She look good as fuck. And I know that man tempted. What she said? She said, my favorite holiday Thanksgiving. Or something. I hope your favorite holiday is Thanksgiving because I'm bringing all the yams. She turned around and I said, God. Yeah, she look good. She look good. The rest of them, I don't know about it. But I hope the girls are not corny. But right now the men are giving what they gotta give. I wonder who's gonna be tempted first. This is so sad. I hate when people cheat and lie.